now.
Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna start. Everyone shut it now. Thank you so much, Ron. Thank you. No, actually, that was so off. I needed to do my voice. Okay.
Thank you. Everyone's serious.
So much, Ron.
Okay.
Michael.
We're here
Michael
today.
Jackson, please be ready.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Good.
Take it here, take it on, Lexus. I've talked enough.
Thank you so much, Ron. Welcome back to the Detalx headquarters. Thank you for trusting us and viewing another episode.
Woo! It's the young boy said. Who's chill? Who's for real? Who you feel? Chillin' with the champ. Who's fair? Who's not? Who cops the bill? Chillin' with the champ. Stepping up might pop in your ribs. Chillin' with the champ. Who's here? Who's there? Who gets the deal? Chillin' with the champ. Who's chill? Who's for real? Who you feel? Chillin' with the champ. Who's fair? Who's not? Who cops the bill? Chillin' with the champ. Stepping up might pop in your ribs. Chillin' with the champ. Who's here? Who's there? Who gets the deal? Chillin' with the champ.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for coming and joining
you.
us.
For having me, Lexus.
Yeah,
It's a
thank you for
pleasure.
having us.
Thank you for having me.
This is a serious conversation and something I am deeply interested in. As you all know, my name is Lexus, and I am a serious conspiracy theorist. Is that a word?
Conspiracy era. Conspirator.
I'm a serious
A sorcerer.
conspirator.
Dog whisperer.
Start the conspiracy, please.
So, today I'm going to share with the family some conspiracy theories that you may know and ones that I have gone down a deep rabbit hole and somewhat believe.
Is it?
And then I want to hear their conspiracy theories. Because I think we have an alien sitting with us today.
Oh, an alien.
The three blind mice.
The 3 blind mice.
I bought
Look at them
for the
toes.
theme. I like the theme, and I
Yes.
thought this would give me a Keanu Reeves. I actually got a conspiracy
Oh,
theory
she
about
was
him, but
on
Keanu
The
Reeves,
Matrix.
Is this what he wore?
She
I
was
actually
on The Matrix.
You
know what
I
she
on The
was?
Matrix too.
We were on the Matrix,
Gosh,
by
okay,
the way.
that is-
She
Anyway,
was
sorry, that
in
was
the
the,
Matrix.
one
that's
of the
another
aliens
segment.
on The
Anyways,
Matrix.
anyways, thank you.
If there were
Quiet on
aliens.
set, thank
Okay,
you.
sorry.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, so
Sure.
Palm card.
I have palm cards. You know, I get down with the conspiracies.
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
Come on,
theory.
hurry up.
Conspiracy.
All right, so
Conspiracies.
the first one is, and this is one that I believe, I truly stand by, and something I believe everyone should believe.
Get it out. Will you?
Birds are robots, and they are spying on us. Specifically, pigeons.
Specifically pigeons.
They are the surveillance of the world. Cause
True.
have you ever seen a pigeon baby?
I've never seen a pigeon with a tag on it. You ever see birds with tags on it? Like ibises, they got tags on it.
Interesting theory. Never thought that far into
I've
it.
never seen a pigeon with a tag
What
on
do
it.
you?
It has like crows and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
Crows could be one too.
I've
Crows.
seen a baby crow. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
You've seen a baby crow?
Yes.
I've never seen a baby.
I've
pigeon.
never
But I've
seen
seen
a
an
baby.
I've seen an albino pigeon. Have you ever seen an albino pigeon? I've
thought
never
you
seen an
said-
albino
I thought
pigeon.
you said I've seen an
That's
albino.
a dove.
It's not a dove. I've literally seen outside our house an albino pigeon.
Get
Search it
back
up
on
right now.
track.
There
Hang
are
on,
real
okay.
albino pigeons out there.
No, they're doves.
No, they're
Anyway,
not doves. Yo, I'm telling you right now,
Anyway.
albino pigeons. Search it up, please.
no.
I seen it
they
No,
ran
outside.
out
you
of
look like a
search.
spy right
Maybe
now.
it's a rare one. I should have kept it for myself. Shit.
Okay.
That shit could
Anyway, back on
Pigeon.
track,
Okay.
far out,
Sorry.
seriously.
You ever seen an albino
Contain
pigeon?
yourselves.
I've
You
seen
know
an-
what? The other day when we were at the water, didn't you say pigeons are always like walking up to you like, hey guys?
Yes.
Yeah, pigeons
See?
are always
They
like,
walk.
They're
excuse me,
They're always
excuse me.
wondering.
Yes, they're
Yeah,
wondering.
true.
And I
Actually.
believe it's because they're surveillance. And when you get one in your backyard, that's the government checking in.
Well, guess who feeds them? So
Why are you feeding the surveillance?
He supports the system.
This guy
I feed all the
feeds
birds.
the surveillance.
I'm the bird feeder.
Well, I believe
I must say, when you're up close to them, they've got a beautiful.
When have
covering.
you gotten up close to
I
any
know,
pigeon?
I know,
Yeah,
I have
never.
never.
He does
but
not like pigeons.
I don't like I'm not
Okay.
a bird person, but they are.
Okay.
Okay, go. Sorry.
Okay, so do you?
Do you reckon they're listening right now? That's why they're coming up.
Probably.
Hey?
Sorry.
Yes.
This is
Okay.
not the time for this conversation.
Jeez, back on track.
Okay, back on track.
Okay,
Go.
so
Wait, do we believe it?
basically, specifically pigeons, not necessarily the other birds, because I feel like we have history on those birds. However, pigeons are surveillance.
Okay.
They're surveillance.
Do you believe it? Yes or no?
All I can hear is albino.
This is a real thing. I'm telling
Okay,
you.
do you
Okay,
I
do you
looked
believe?
at it and
No,
saw
I
it.
don't believe that.
You don't believe pigeons are surveillance?
Neither
No,
do
I like
I.
pigeons.
I don't believe it.
I'm sorry, I don't
I
think-
feel like there could be like one or two, but not every pigeon.
One or two.
We have
pigeons.
enough technology for the government to watch us.
Yeah, but why wouldn't they put it in a bird form? You know what
They
I mean?
could. They could.
There's
be.
birds in major
boy.
A
cities.
word form. There could be.
I can't believe none of you believe this. Micah, do you believe
I
it?
believe.
Thank you.
I definitely believe it.
Next time you see a pigeon, remember.
I would just
It's
hate.
recording you.
Oh, wow.
Maybe magpies, not pigeons.
But magpies aren't international.
For real.
Yeah.
They're only in
I was
Australia.
like pigeons everywhere.
Pigeons are everywhere.
Wow.
Okay.
But so are
every country.
seagulls.
Anyway, I'm talking about pigeons. okay,
Okay,
the
yeah.
next one.
Yes.
Don't
Give it
believe.
to us.
Conspiracy number 2.
Piracy.
Dreams are a glimpse into lives of alternate yous. So,
I like
it's
this
Describe
you
one.
that.
looking at, it's your dreams are you seeing other versions of you in
Totally.
different dimensions.
Yes,
Agree.
I definitely
this one.
agree.
yeah, I
Do you
agree.
believe that?
Yes.
I really do.
Why?
I really do.
Why?
Or I believe. Well, you know what? It's weird because once I've had a dream before I was like younger, I had a dream, right?
Yeah.
Right? Now I've experienced that dream.
So you've
and
had
I
deja
just
vu.
and then I remembered it. Yes, I think deja
Wow.
vu
Yes,
is real.
I
think
actually-
deja vu is real.
I actually feel like, because my dreams I also think that my dreams are like the future, and I experience them.
Yeah.
So like kind of like deja vu.
Oh, okay.
I do feel like dreams. It's me on another timeline.
Another
And I'm
dimension.
just- no, I actually feel like when I'm sleeping, I'm hopping into that
that dimension.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And a part of my
Ooh,
sleeping
yeah.
body is catching me there.
Interesting.
Do you feel
I
like
believe.
do you feel like that's because like you know when you have a really vivid dream
Yeah.
and then you wake up and you start like questioning what
it was real
if it
or
was
not?
real or like you start
Yes.
believing what
Yeah.
happened in that dream. Do you know what I mean? Like you feel like say something happens with a certain person and then you start feeling a way to that certain person
Yes,
because you're
yes.
like my
Like,
dream was
especially when
kind
you're
of
like having a fight
real.
with your partner.
yeah. Like it feels like that could
Yes.
maybe it could have happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of
Well-
feel like it's your emotions like interact. So the emotions that you have in this world are put into another version of you, and then that emotion is interacting with the emotion.
Yo.
Oh, deep,
In the other
deep.
Give it to
version
the
of you.
mic.
Okay, all right.
Well,
Give it
in
to
So it's
the
kind of
mic.
like you are trying to teach yourself.
calculations-
I hear you, Michael.
Micah's calculations.
In my calculation, this is just a rumor where people say if you remember your dream, that's like a sign of your future.
Ooh.
If
Okay.
you don't remember it, then it's not like your future.
Okay.
Interesting. So there's meaning behind. There's either meaning. Are we saying that there's meaning behind dreams, or that it's us in a different dimension?
Kind of both, I would say.
Yeah, I think
It's similar.
there's many versions of us, and in our dreams they meet each other.
Yes.
Or it's like surveillance.
Yeah, they're teaching each other lessons. You know what I mean?
We're like
Okay.
While we sleep.
All right. I'm sorry to cut you all off. I need to move on to the next
Yes, let's-
conspiracy.
Yes,
Let's
move
go
on,
on.
move on.
All right. This one's a controversial one, and I'd like to know your opinions. The moon landing. Was it real
Oh.
or was it filmed in a studio?
I had that one too. Actually.
Yeah.
It was
You
not
heard
real.
this conspiracy?
Yes, I've
Neil
heard it.
Armstrong is
Yes.
not the first to step on the moon.
Okay. Go off.
What do you call it? The filming was not real,
Yeah.
but like
Someone stepped on.
someone actually stepped on the moon.
So maybe
Does
you're
that
saying
make sense?
you're saying
Like-
someone has gone to the moon,
Yeah.
but it wasn't Neil Armstrong.
Yeah.
And that was filmed in a studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it
It wasn't Neil.
Interesting.
No. Okay.
Or maybe they did send up someone first.
Yeah.
They didn't make it back.
Ooh.
So it was like, if we
need to
show
cover
the
up.
world and our people that we effed up, so let's just film it
That's like
Yeah.
so that
it
we're
called?
trusted.
Right.
I'm gonna go on to the next one.
Okay, good.
Okay. Furniture rearrangement alters time. Each time you move your bed or couch, you jump timelines. That's why things feel slightly off afterwards. Do you believe that conspiracy?
No, I don't believe that.
No.
I don't believe that.
Wait, what?
That doesn't make sense.
So every time you move furniture in the house, you jump to another timeline. And that's why after you do it and you sit down in your room or your living room, you go like, wow, things feel really off. And it's
No.
because you've jumped a timeline.
Or it's because
Nah, I
you
don't
moved your
believe that.
furniture. And it's a bit slightly off.
Yeah, I think you just
Or you
feel
just
like
got
what you're
Different
not used
perspective.
to. Yeah,
you just
like,
got
oh,
mad OCD. and you just
yeah,
a bit
yeah,
slightly
exactly.
off.
You
I
feel like
think
what
like time
you
change.
know, you're experiencing something that you're not used to.
Boring. Next one. Okay. Area 51. Ooh. People believe that that's where aliens are kept. Area 51 is where they test on aliens, similar to the ideology to Monsters vs. Aliens movie. Do you remember that movie?
Yes, yes.
So, Area 51
used to
is
love that
actually a
movie.
US military base,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
But because it is so secluded and highly, like, there is so much security, people believe that they actually have aliens or monsters or something there that they are working on or protecting. Or they're testing. Do you believe that,
No.
or do you actually think it's just a military base?
No, I think they have high intelligence, like higher than AI. I think they have some like incredible technology, but I don't think aliens are actually in there because I think aliens are actually way smarter than what we.
Then what? How we?
Our
Okay.
humans
a-
Like they
that's a
can't be
good one.
captured.
No,
Yeah. Is
that
I
what
think
you're saying?
they're the ones that
Yeah.
have captured us.
Maybe they're watching us.
That's what I think. yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe there are aliens there helping and working
The humans.
with the humans.
That's a good one.
That is
Maybe
a good
they
one.
are in control and they're like, this is our station.
Oh,
world leaders.
true.
And I don't know. Yeah, that's what I think. I'm not really into all of that, but yeah, that's what I,
don't
think.
know.
She's
Hey.
boring.
Conspiracy. She's
What
not
do you think,
free.
Mike?
Yeah, I agree with Mum. Like, I do feel like the aliens are the people who like manage. Kind of
They've
the
got
thing.
Those headquarters over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the humans are the ones working for them.
I feel like humans have been captured by aliens. Remember we
Oh,
used to watch that TV
100%.
show?
Yeah.
I'm a
doco?
big believer in aliens. I think there's UFOs, aliens, all that stuff. Like, I'm
There's a lot out
Big
there.
Okay, I love it.
I feel
There's
like
some weird
dad
people
really
out
wants
there.
to see.
I really like every time I go and
This
sit.
guy
sit-
wants to get captured.
What if you are the
He
alien?
wants
Most
to
of the
get
time, I just look
captured.
in the sky. I'm just looking for a UFO. That's
Look
it.
in the mirror.
Look in the mirror.
Straight
You're
up.
the alien. You're the alien superstar. That's a wild word from Beyonce.
I
Extraterrestrial.
You can
on
have
that.
one
Sorry,
more.
I
You can
always
have one
yell
more.
into the mic.
Yes, you
No.
do. Right.
So remember there was that scene that happened in Miami where
Oh,
there were
yes.
so many
Yes,
police
yes.
cars around the mall.
Yeah.
I feel like there was something really there, and they wanted to test the reaction from the community.
Oh yeah, they were just yeah.
It was. It felt like it was a bit of a test
I don't
rather
know, man,
than
like-
this came out of nowhere.
The one thing
It
that
was
I'm
like, let's see.
skeptical about is
Yeah.
sometimes it's a setup. They're just using the narrative, but I do believe that there is a higher intelligence
Yes,
than
there is.
humans.
I
We,
I believe
we
there was-
definitely can't be the highest intelligence. 'cause
No, we're not. And
No.
I think that's how like the pyramids and things were made from a higher intelligence, and then humans were created,
and we dumbed it down.
we
and
just
then we
took
just
it.
dumbed it down.
Straight up.
Like our brains
Yeah,
shrunk,
true.
and I think our brains are going to continue to shrink.
I agree. Totally.
Anyways, those are my conspiracies and
That's
the ones
great.
that I have gone down rabbit holes. Specifically, the bird one because I do not trust those mother effers. Okay.
I thought
Watching birds.
I thought you were going to bring up Tupac.
Oh,
Well,
true.
I thought that
Look,
was one of your
I don't
mains.
know if
as
I
'Cause
well.
that's your-
believe that
that's your guy.
conspiracy. Yeah, it's my guy, and I just feel like, you know, I don't know if he's in Cuba. I don't know. It's not something like I want to believe.
There's
like,
a photo
I
of
just
someone
want-
that looks like him.
If
though.
he is in Cuba, the conspiracy theory is that Tupac is actually in Cuba, and
Okay.
there's also one about MJ. MJ's apparently
Yes,
still
I was
alive.
gonna say that. I was gonna say there's also like footage of MJ.
Michael
There's
Jackson.
this guy
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
who's like an older version and sounds like MJ, looks like MJ, and apparently it's like not a clone, but like apparently
Him in
he
disguise.
might be alive or something.
In disguise.
And saying that and people saying that he's, you know,
He's still here.
Maybe.
still
Do you
here.
think celebrities get the option to like, look, this is your option.
like
If you want to get
No, I
out of
don't
this
think
fame
so.
business,
yeah.
we'll send you to
No.
That's
cool
interesting.
location.
So what?
That could be. That
You
could
go
be
to
the
Cuba.
case.
Look, if Tupac's in Cuba, brother, please just come back home.
Just drop something.
we will
Just
not
drop
be scared if you
something.
come back home.
He
alright?
probably is though. He's probably still doing music, just some other random rapper.
Maybe there's
Like-
song, maybe like elevator music is like beats
Well,
made by Tupac.
No, there's someone. Playboy Cardi. Playboy Cardi's the one that everyone thinks is reincarnated of
From
Tupac.
Tupac.
I
No,
tell you
I don't
why.
believe that
He
for
has
a
the
second.
same mole as he has the same birthmark or whatever as Tupac on his Wait, did Tupac have a?
Anyways,
Maybe
alright,
they
so-
could.
No.
I know,
This is
no.
what it was. This is what it was. They said Tupac was shot somewhere in his face.
Okay,
And
next
then-
question.
And then
Okay.
and then Playboy Cardi was reincarnated with a birthmark on his face and
Well,
looks
if,
like
Ca-
Tupac.
if
Has
Playboy
similar.
Cardi is Tupac, then I'm Tupac. What the hell? Anyways,
No, you more like.
I wanted to hear your conspiracy theories or ones that you believe. Like, for example, there was one, besides the ones that I just read out, and I'm a heavy believer of the pigeons. However, I believed, because I never got to see a picture of mum pregnant, that she was an alien. I thought she was an alien. I thought, how do you have me?
And she's gonna go against it. She's gonna go against it.
Weird that she's so.
What do you mean? Just go to your grandmother's house and she has all the photos. We didn't have Instagram. We didn't have
Sus.
Facebook. Unless you
Sus.
want to find my MySpace account.
They made that house. They created that house.
Sus.
There is a photo of me.
Sus.
You created
Yeah,
that
I'm
house.
the Beyonce. It was all fake.
Okay, so that was one
Fake
that
pregnancy.
I believed in for a little bit. Now I don't
Okay.
believe it. I know she's my mom, so the rumors have been
Or she
cleared.
just might be
But-
an awakened soul.
Oh my god. Anyways,
Anyone?
what's yours?
My what conspiracy?
Yeah. What's something you
I've
have?
got one.
Mine's
believed?
based on. I'm just trying to remember the name of the movie that it just recently came out. That was
They
by
cloned
by the
Tyrone.
Obamas.
Your favorite?
What's that movie?
They
called?
cloned
When
Tyrone.
something when
Something the world or.
when
Love that movie.
Yes.
When the world ends.
When the world
No,
ends.
no.
No.
Anyway, if
Yeah.
you Google it, there's a movie that
I'll
came
put
out
the
that
name
was
on.
presented
Yeah.
by the
Created.
Obamas with Julia Roberts. Is it Julia Roberts?
Yes, Julia
Yeah.
Roberts.
She's acting in it,
What's his
and
name?
I'm not sure who else. but
yeah.
she's-
Anyway, so this movie, I feel like everything that was shown in this movie has pretty much started to happen in the world.
Yes.
Ooh.
The boat.
Yeah.
The boat.
The boat accident, the planes falling
Planes
out of the
now.
sky. What else? I don't know. But I mean,
Tesla's plane.
yeah, I mean, Tesla.
Okay.
Yeah. I think, yeah, that I don't know if that's a conspiracy, but I almost feel like
Kind of like they already
like
know
that
what
idea
it's
of
about.
like we have to tell you before we make it happen is like a real thing, straight up, and
It feels like it was a warning.
yeah.
Ooh.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Okay, mine is, and I hate to believe this at all, but this is just a little.
It's a
kind of
conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy that we are in a dome,
Yeah.
and that
Heard of this.
you've heard of it, yeah. And the stars are actually little windows that
Ooh.
someone is peeping through
The aliens are watching us.
and watching us.
Yeah, that's
That is
I
crazy.
respect that one.
That's creepy.
That's a cool one.
I don't
So
know
it's-
about
It's
that.
actually scary.
I just feel
Now
like
that you think about
we're
it.
in this dome, and then
Well, I could so see that because they could open the window, let the surveillance through the pigeons, they come down, and there they are.
because also when you look at stars, right? Like lately, they just seem a little bit either bright or they have this like red, blue sort of.
They're a little too
But how
close.
big is the dome?
the dome?
How
Is
big would it
huge.
be then?
But I feel like there's a lot more satellites in the sky. Satellites and tracking Google Earth, and we see that
Google
as
Earth.
stars.
But people say that, like,
Okay.
if you see like a red star, people do say that it's the planets.
Coming close.
But do the
Is it?
planets twinkle? Like, do they have a?
we don't know the research again.
So
We're not
it's
getting
a-
into
okay,
that.
go, we're not
Okay,
going
I
into
have another one. I have
Conspiracy
another one on a
theories.
celebrity. On a celebrity, quickly.
Okay,
I think,
give it
and
to
I
me.
always say this about Kanye.
Oh,
They're cloned.
Gosh.
Since he's been out of hospital, because he's had a couple of rants, right? And it's a bit weird. Since he's been out of hospital, he always talks about they, like a group of people, and he is always having a meltdown after his rant. So I almost feel like he's being told and controlled, or something happened to him since he was in hospital,
Okay.
Get out.
Thank you for sharing.
and now he's stuck.
Or do you think he's
Okay.
cloned?
That's
or do you think
everyone.
he's cloned and Kanye is controlling Kanye?
Girl!
That's magic.
Yeah, and he's just chilling, watching,
He's just
watching
chilling.
Kanye being Kanye.
or maybe there's like many versions of him. So there's like Kanye, there's Ye, and he's cloned them all.
Oh,
and then,
he's
like,
changed
you're
his
out
name
there.
now
To what?
to Yay.
Yay! No, you're joking.
What?
And he
Lamb,
won't
wait,
answer
wait.
to Yay. You got to call him Yay.
Yay!
Okay, conspirator, I'm going to have to turn your
Oh,
mic
sorry.
down.
Yes. Okay.
Conspirator.
Do you guys agree with me?
Like
With the moon bit?
I'm like
The moon
50.
one.
Oh, the stars.
The
The
stars
dome
on
one
it.
is a cool conspiracy. I can,
Okay.
I
also
can
It's
get
cool,
down
but
with that
nah.
one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's cool, but
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
none to me. Okay, I have a few though.
Okay, just one. Thank you. For
Just
today.
one?
Yep.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want any
No,
more?
no, we're 100%
Okay.
sure.
Can I just like say one?
Just
Yeah.
say it, just say it.
We
just say
can-
it.
Okay, so one I had was that people that have never broken their bones are actually, it's because they are guided by a guardian angel.
Yes.
And they actually, instead of physically breaking something, they're going through emotional challenges and more
Yes.
like
Yes, I've heard of this, and I kind
struggles. Those
of, I kind of
struggles.
believe this
Because I've never
conspiracy.
broken a bone.
I've never broken
I've never
a bone.
broken a
I've
bone.
never broken a
But
bone.
I feel like I go through
Yeah, knock
mental
on wood.
breakage
Yeah.
at times.
Yes.
Or
I
like
agree
they're
with
like
that.
there's so much tension that like it's so tight that they can't
Yes.
really like break it.
I think there's a Bible verse about this.
They, they're,
Okay,
there's
so
also
what about people that have broken bones?
Well,
do
they're
you
not
say we're not
protected by
not
their
protected.
angels. Sorry. Have you
they're
broken a
not
bone?
protected.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Your angel was like, I'm tired of her.
Get rid of her. Get
And I was
rid
like,
of her.
Spin her knee backwards.
Oh, break a leg. Break a leg.
Okay, yeah.
Do you have another one? you
Oh
want to
yes,
share?
and then the Mandela effect.
Yes, I believe this conspiracy.
Yes. So it's about a group of people that have experienced something
Mm-hmm.
that another group of people haven't.
A social experiment on
Yeah.
humans to
Yeah.
see how much we can remember or how much we can forget.
Right.
Yeah.
So they'll change logos. So the logos will be completely the same. And an example is it Sex and the City or Sex in the City? And people believe it's one thing and
Yeah.
other people believe it's another.
Right.
Because they believe that they've seen it. But then people think that the Mandela effect is that they're changing it, whoever they are, to see if we can remember
Yeah.
or if they can erase memory.
Erase memory. Yeah.
Interesting.
How interesting is that? That really messes you up, doesn't it?
No,
Yeah.
but that brings me back to my Kanye point. Like they're having him say a whole heap of shit while shit's happening. So it's like,
And act like
and
his
will
real
we
identity
remember what
is.
just happened because he just had an outburst with
This is true.
Yes.
Deep
okay,
that.
Okay.
All right.
Give us
So
yours.
mine's a little bit about school, guys. So get into your education skills, okay?
Okay.
So I used to believe that teachers used to stay in their classroom and sleep there. After school, and then they would just teach the students and then go back to sleep and then teach the students.
They'd stay at school
They'd
and
stay
sleep.
at school
They
and
didn't have a
sleep.
life
They didn't have a life outside
I
school.
believed that growing up.
I think
Yeah.
we all
Some
Yeah.
I did
teachers.
not
Yeah.
believe that. I was not that
Some
dumb.
teachers actually do. Just no.
Some of them.
I was,
Yeah,
I was
believe
not
that.
that
I think a
slow.
lot of kids think that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't think
I
that.
think I
I might be slow, but I did not think a teacher
policemen
slept in the
all
school.
time.
Yeah.
I did not think that at all.
Well. Anyways,
My grades weren't good, but I did not think a teacher slept in the school
Rome didn't get
to
that.
go through misery of being with the students and just sleep in that school.
Rome slept in the school.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Rum just slept.
Rome slept.
He didn't.
I did sleep in the
He
school
didn't go
and
to
then I
school.
left.
He slept through school.
Well, conspirators, I really appreciate your input. I think some of you rambled a
I'll go
little
one
bit
more.
too much. No, we don't want to
Sure?
hear it.
You sure you don't want
And
to hear it?
I just believe that mine were quite strong in this, and
That's great. You didn't give us a chance, actually.
no,
You didn't give
you
us
had
one
some
chance.
good ones, and it's definitely going to make me spiral. So I'm really excited to go down that
Deep
path.
it.
And viewers, if you have any conspiracies that you'd like to share with us, please comment below. We'd love to hear them.
Dad's
And if
hiding
they're
one in his
trash,
hair.
we'll put a thumbs down for them.
Dad's got
and
one
if
in his
they're
hair.
amazing, we'll heart it. So if they're garbage, you're out. And if they're in,
Trash or garbage.
you're in. So thank you so much for joining us in our headquarters. I'm so happy I could share this with you. I'm sorry I couldn't tame the other conspirators. They were letting their emotions out. They were getting on the table. And I feel that is what conspiracy is for.
Amen.
Let your heart fly.
I love it. Thank you, Lexus, for having
you.
us.
Thank you so much.
Should we
Thank you
do
so
the
much.
Men in Black thing with the mics?
What is it?
Everybody look into the mic.
Okay, we're ready. You can come in now. Clones, you can come in now.